Do you ever feel like something big is about to happen in your life, but you're not sure what it is? Maybe you're facing unexpected challenges, feeling uneasy, or finding yourself in situations you didn't plan for. What if I told you these are not random events, but signs that Allah is preparing you for something far greater? Today, I'm going to reveal 5 powerful signs that Allah is guiding you to your next level, preparing you for blessings beyond your imagination. If you've been waiting for a breakthrough, this video is for you. Let's dive in. 1. You're being tested in unexpected ways. When Allah is preparing you for more, He often tests you with challenges you've never faced before. These tests refine your character, strengthen your patience, and purify your soul, so you're ready for the blessings ahead. Instead of seeing these tests as setbacks, view them as opportunities to grow closer to Allah and build resilience. 2. You feel a growing discomfort with your current life. Have you ever felt like your life just isn't quite right, even though everything seems okay? This feeling of being unsettled or restless is often a sign from Allah. It's as if Allah is gently pushing you out of your comfort zone, telling you that you are meant for something bigger, something more meaningful. This discomfort is not a punishment. It's Allah's way of preparing you for growth and new opportunities. When you feel uneasy in your current situation, whether it's your job, relationships, or daily routine, it's Allah guiding you toward change. He wants you to grow spiritually, mentally, and emotionally so that you can handle greater blessings that are coming your way. Why is this important? If we stay too comfortable, we never push ourselves to improve or seek higher purpose. Allah wants us to be our best selves, and sometimes that means feeling a bit uncomfortable, so that we can step up and make positive changes in our lives. What should you do? When you feel this discomfort, don't ignore it. Instead, embrace it and turn to Allah for help. Make dua, prayer, and ask Allah to give you clarity about your next steps. Ask Him for the strength to move forward, even if you're afraid of change. Example dua you can make. O Allah, guide me through this discomfort and show me the path you have prepared for me. Give me the strength to trust your plan and the courage to pursue the opportunities you are opening for me. This way, you turn your discomfort into an opportunity to get closer to Allah and seek the better things He has in store for you. 3. New opportunities. Keep appearing in your life. When Allah is preparing you for more, He often sends unexpected opportunities your way. These might be chances you never saw coming, or doors that open without you even trying. For instance, you could suddenly be presented with a job offer, a promotion, or a chance to start a new project. You may meet someone who introduces you to an idea that aligns perfectly with your long-term goals, or find yourself in situations that push you towards something bigger. These opportunities may feel surprising, but they are rarely random. Allah is guiding you towards something greater, perhaps something you've quietly wished for but never actively pursued. Often these new doors open when you're ready to grow, even if you don't fully realize it. They can be an answer to prayers or a sign that Allah has something better planned for you, beyond your current situation. It's important to remain open to these opportunities and trust that they are part of Allah's greater plan for your life. Sometimes they may seem daunting or outside of your comfort zone, but remember that growth often happens when you step into the unknown. If you've been praying for guidance in your career or personal life, and suddenly an opportunity arises that feels aligned with your values and aspirations, don't ignore it. It could be Allah guiding you towards something far better than you had planned for yourself. However, not all opportunities are meant to be pursued. Some may seem promising, but aren't right for you at the moment. This is why it's crucial to seek guidance from Allah by performing istikhara, the prayer specifically made for seeking clarity and direction. Istikhara helps you to surrender your decision to Allah, trusting that He will guide you to what's best for your future, even if it's not immediately obvious. If you're faced with a difficult decision or unsure about a new opportunity, take the time to pray Istikhara. After doing so, pay attention to how events unfold. Often, Allah will either make the path smooth and easy if it's right for you, or He will place barriers if it's not. Trust that whatever happens next is part of His plan, and don't rush. Allah's timing is always perfect. 4. You're drawn to improve yourself spiritually. One of the clearest signs that Allah is preparing you for something greater is when you feel a deep pull towards improving your spiritual life. This might come suddenly or gradually, but you'll notice an inner urge to strengthen your relationship with Allah. It could be a desire to pray more consistently, read the Quran more frequently, or even make small changes in your daily habits to align more with Islamic teachings. These feelings are not accidental. They are Allah's way of guiding you, shaping your heart, and preparing your soul to receive greater blessings. You may find yourself more aware of your actions and how they align with your faith. This awareness is a form of spiritual awakening where you start to realize the importance of living a life that is closer to the principles of Islam. You might start feeling discomfort in doing things that you once didn't think twice about, such as missing prayers or being involved in negative conversations. This is Allah's way of showing you that you are ready to move to a higher level in your spiritual journey. It's also common during this time to seek more knowledge about your faith. Whether it's through attending classes, listening to Islamic lectures, or reading about the lives of the prophets, you may feel a strong desire to learn more about the teachings of Islam and how they can help you in your daily life. This knowledge becomes fuel for your spiritual growth, giving you the tools you need to handle whatever challenges come your way. In addition, you may find that your heart is drawn toward acts of worship that you didn't prioritize before. Perhaps you feel the need to wake up for tahajjud, the late-night prayer, or you're motivated to spend more time in dua, supplication. These practices not only bring you closer to Allah, but also strengthen your patience, humility, and trust in His plan. If you feel this pull to improve spiritually, don't delay. Allah is inviting you to elevate your iman, faith, and the time to act is now. Here are some simple yet effective ways to nurture this spiritual growth. If you're not already praying consistently, make that your top priority. The 5 daily prayers are your direct connection with Allah, and through them, you'll find peace and guidance in every part of your life. If you're already doing this, try to perfect your prayers by focusing on quality. Pray with full concentration and mindfulness, khushu. Even if it's just a few verses, make the Quran a part of your daily routine. Try to reflect on the meanings of the verses and apply their wisdom to your life. The Quran is a living guide, and every time you open it, you'll find answers and comfort for your current challenges. Small acts of remembrance, like saying Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, and Allahu Akbar, can transform your daily routine into acts of worship. These simple phrases bring immense rewards and constantly keep your heart connected to Allah. Dedicate time to learning more about your faith, whether it's through Islamic podcasts, attending local lectures, or reading the Hadith. Expanding your knowledge will deepen your connection with Allah and give you a stronger foundation to face life's challenges. Waking up before Fajr to pray tahajjud is a powerful way to connect with Allah. It's a time when your prayers are more likely to be answered, and you'll feel a special closeness to Allah that can't be found at any other time of the day. Even if you start by praying just 2 units of prayer, the spiritual benefits will be immense. Another way to draw closer to Allah is by giving to those in need. Whether it's through financial donations, volunteering your time, or simply being kind to others, charity purifies your wealth and increases the barakah, blessings, in your life. As you take these steps, remember that spiritual growth is a journey. Some days you may feel strong, while other days may be more challenging. But every small effort you make is a step closer to Allah and a sign that He is preparing you for something greater. Trust in this process and remain patient and consistent in your efforts. Allah never wastes the efforts of those who seek Him. 5. You're learning to trust Allah. More in uncertain times. One of the most powerful signs that Allah is preparing you for more is when you begin to trust Him fully, especially in times of uncertainty. Often in life we have plans, hopes and dreams, but things don't always go the way we expect. You might lose a job, face health issues, or experience the end of a relationship, and in those moments, it's easy to feel lost or frustrated. However, when Allah is preparing you for something greater, He will test you with these challenges, and during these times, you begin to lean more on Him rather than your own understanding. Trusting Allah in difficult moments. When things don't go according to your plan, it's human nature to feel anxious, worried, or upset. But when you truly begin to trust Allah, you realize that these hardships are not obstacles. They are lessons. You start to see every difficulty as part of Allah's greater plan for your growth. It's during these times of hardship that you begin to develop inner strength, resilience, and a deeper connection with Allah. Imagine you're traveling down a road and suddenly there's a detour sign that takes you down a path you didn't plan to take. At first, you may feel upset because it's not what you expected, but as you continue, you realize this new path leads to an even better destination than the one you had in mind. This is how trusting Allah works. He may close one door or redirect you, but He always leads you to what is best for you, even if it's not immediately clear. Why does Allah test us? In the Quran, Allah says, "Do people think that they will be left to say, 'We believe,' and they will not be tested?" Surah Al-Ankabut 29:2. Tests are a part of life, and they are Allah's way of preparing you for more. When you face a challenge, Allah is giving you an opportunity to grow closer to Him and to purify your heart from doubt. These tests can make you feel uncomfortable, but they are designed to strengthen your faith and make you ready to receive bigger blessings. Often, the reason we face uncertainty is because Allah wants us to let go of our desire to control everything and instead trust in His divine wisdom. When we rely on our own limited understanding, we become stressed, anxious, and frustrated. But when we put our complete trust in Allah, we experience peace, even in the most difficult situations. How to strengthen your trust in Allah: prayer and dua. One of the most powerful ways to increase your trust in Allah is through prayer. Make a habit of performing your 5 daily prayers and adding extra supplications, du'as, that ask Allah for patience and strength. A well-known dua that helps to reinforce trust is Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakil. Allah is sufficient for us, and He is the best disposer of affairs. This simple phrase reminds you that Allah is in control, and you are safe in His care. Reflect on Allah's wisdom. Sometimes you may not understand why something happens at the moment, but in hindsight, you see the wisdom behind it. Reflect on times in your life when something didn't go as planned, but ended up being for the best. This reflection will help you recognize that Allah's wisdom is far greater than ours. Another way to strengthen your trust in Allah is by practicing patience, especially when things take longer than expected. If you've been making dua for something and it hasn't happened yet, know that Allah's timing is perfect. What you want may not come when you expect it, but it will come when Allah knows you are ready to receive it. He might be delaying something to protect you from harm or to give you something better than what you asked for. Trusting Allah also involves being grateful for the countless blessings you already have. When you focus on what you do have rather than what you lack, it becomes easier to trust that Allah will continue to take care of you. Even in uncertain times, gratitude can shift your mindset from fear to faith, allowing you to trust that Allah's plan is always for your benefit. The role of faith in trusting Allah. Faith and trust in Allah are deeply connected. Having faith means believing that Allah knows what is best for you, even when the situation seems uncertain. It's like being in a storm, but knowing the sun will eventually shine again. You trust that Allah is guiding you through every storm to a place of safety and growth. When you strengthen your faith, you no longer feel the need to control every aspect of your life. You stop worrying about the future because you trust that Allah has already written what's best for you. This mindset shift is incredibly freeing and allows you to focus on what you can control, your relationship with Allah, your actions and your intentions, while leaving the rest to Him. Letting go of worry and embracing trust. A practical way to let go of worry is by reminding yourself daily that Allah is in control. You can do this through positive affirmations or reflecting on the verses of the Quran that highlight Allah's mercy and wisdom. One beautiful verse to keep in mind is, perhaps you dislike something and it is good for you, and perhaps you love something and it is bad for you, and Allah knows while you know not. Surah Al-Baqarah 2:216. This verse reminds us that even if we don't understand why something is happening, Allah knows what is best for us. When you're learning to trust Allah more in uncertain times, it's a powerful sign that He is preparing you for greater things. Trust doesn't come easy. It requires faith, patience, and a deep understanding that Allah is always guiding you, even when the path is unclear. By strengthening your trust through prayer, patience, gratitude, and reflection, you open yourself up to the amazing plans that Allah has in store for you. 6. You're being called to serve others. When Allah is preparing you for more, He often places you in situations where you can help, uplift, and serve others. This is a significant sign because serving others is a form of worship, and Allah rewards those who help others selflessly. You may find yourself feeling a stronger urge to give back, whether it's through charity, volunteering, or simply being a source of comfort and support to those around you. In Islam, serving others is considered one of the highest forms of good deeds. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "The best of people are those that bring the most benefit to others." When you serve others, you are not only helping them, but you are also helping yourself to grow spiritually. Allah may be placing you in these positions because He knows that by helping others, you will elevate yourself and unlock new blessings in your own life. You may notice people coming to you for advice, seeking your guidance, or relying on your support more often. This is not a coincidence. It's a sign that Allah is using you as a tool to spread kindness, mercy, and compassion. It's His way of preparing your heart for greater responsibilities and blessings. When you help others without expecting anything in return, it helps you to purify your intentions and makes you a better person. Selfless acts of service bring you closer to Allah because they force you to rely on His guidance and mercy rather than seeking worldly recognition. The more you serve, the more Allah opens your heart to His light, making you more compassionate and aware of the needs of those around you. Look for ways to serve others in your everyday life. Whether it's through small acts of kindness like offering a smile or helping someone in need, every good deed counts. The key is to do it with a pure heart, seeking only the pleasure of Allah. When you give to others, Allah increases what you have. It may not always come back in material wealth, but the rewards are often spiritual, emotional, and sometimes even physical. By serving others, you are aligning yourself with Allah's will, and as a result, He prepares you for greater blessings in this life and the next. Consider how you can give more, whether it's through your time, money, or simply lending a listening ear. Remember, no act is too small in the eyes of Allah. As you serve others, you might also notice a change in your own heart. You become more patient, more understanding, and more grateful. Allah uses these opportunities to prepare your soul for bigger tests and greater responsibilities. It's through serving others that we learn to be humble and appreciate the blessings we have, which in turn brings us closer to Allah. When you feel overwhelmed or uncertain about your future, shift your focus to helping others. By doing so, you not only benefit those in need, but also strengthen your own connection to Allah. One of the greatest signs that Allah is preparing you for more is when He calls you to serve others. Through selfless service, you grow spiritually, and Allah prepares your heart for bigger blessings and responsibilities. Serving others is an act of worship that purifies your soul and strengthens your connection with Allah, making you ready for the next chapter of your life. Allah is always preparing us for more, but we need to recognize the signs and trust the journey. Have you noticed any of these signs in your life? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more spiritual insights. Until next time, may Allah guide you on your path. What if I told you that Allah is constantly sending you signs, divine messages that hold the key to your true purpose in life? Imagine living your entire life without realizing that Allah has been showing you exactly what path to follow, but the signs are hidden in plain sight. If you've ever felt lost, restless, or wondered, "What is my real purpose?" Then listen closely. Today, I'll reveal 5 extraordinary signs that Allah is silently using to guide you to your destiny. These are not just any signs. They are life-changing, soul-awakening moments that can open your eyes to what you're truly meant to do in this world. And once you recognize them, your life will transform in ways you never imagined. Trust me, watch till the end, because these signs could change your life forever. Sign 1. The deep inner restlessness, Allah's wake-up call to your soul. Do you ever feel restless or unsatisfied with your life, despite having what others might consider a good life? If so, it could be Allah's gentle wake-up call to your soul. This inner unease is more than just frustration. It's a divine nudge pushing you to search for deeper meaning and fulfillment. Allah places this feeling in your heart as a sign that He is calling you to something greater. It's as if your soul knows that there is more to life than just going through the motions. This feeling of discomfort is designed to lead you to reflect, grow, and seek out what Allah has truly destined for you. Pay attention to it. Your true purpose may be just around the corner, waiting to be discovered. Sign 2. Unexplained talents and passions, the divine gifts pointing you forward. Think for a moment about the things that bring you joy, the activities you love doing, or the talents that seem to come naturally to you. Maybe you find that you're good at speaking to others, solving problems, writing, teaching, or even cooking. Have you ever wondered why some things feel so effortless to you while they might be a struggle for others? This is not just by chance. These passions and talents are special gifts given to you by Allah. In Islam, we believe that nothing is a coincidence. Every passion, skill, and ability you possess has a deeper purpose. These are signs from Allah, pointing you toward the path He has designed for you. When something feels easy or brings you happiness, it's a clue from Allah, about how you can contribute to the world in a meaningful way. These skills aren't just hobbies to keep you entertained. They are tools meant to help you serve others, improve your community, and ultimately come closer to Allah. Imagine this. If your life were a journey, these talents and passions would be like a map and compass. They guide you, showing you which direction to go. Think about a craftsman who has a toolkit. Every tool has a specific purpose, whether it's to build, repair, or create something new. In the same way, your talents are like the tools in that toolkit, each one uniquely crafted to help you fulfill the purpose Allah has written for you. For example, let's say you have a talent for teaching. You might notice that others naturally come to you for advice or guidance. That's a sign from Allah that your gift is to educate, support, and uplift others. Or maybe you have a passion for art, creating beautiful things, or even caring for animals. These are not just interests, but rather signs that your purpose is somehow linked to these passions, leading you to serve in ways that are pleasing to Allah. Think about this. Allah does not give you gifts and talents without reason. If you find yourself excelling at something or deeply passionate about a cause, don't just brush it off as something small. Understand that Allah has given you these skills to be used for a greater mission. It could be to help people, to bring positivity into the world, to provide solutions to problems, or simply to inspire others. So what can you do with this knowledge? Start by recognizing your talents and asking yourself how they can benefit others and bring you closer to Allah. If you're a good listener, maybe you can comfort someone who's going through a tough time. If you're passionate about justice, perhaps your purpose is to stand up for those who can't speak for themselves. If you are skilled in writing or speaking, think about how you can use your voice to spread good and bring people together. Remember, every gift Allah has placed within you is intentional. He has a purpose for you, and those talents are your signposts guiding you to that purpose. So the next time you find yourself easily excelling at something or deeply moved by a cause, know that it's not just a random interest. It's Allah's way of telling you that you have a role to play, a special place in this world, and a unique mission that only you can fulfill. Trust in these gifts, nurture them, and use them in ways that bring good to others and please Allah. This is how you walk the path of your true purpose. Sign 3. People who inspire and guide you, Allah's messengers on your journey. Have you ever met someone who, even with just a few words or a simple act of kindness, seemed to completely change the way you view your life? It could be a teacher, a friend, a family member, or even a stranger you encountered briefly. These are not just random people you meet by accident. They are part of Allah's plan to guide you. These individuals are like messengers who come into your life at just the right time to help steer you towards your true purpose. In Islam, we believe that Allah places people in our lives for a reason. Sometimes these people inspire you to think differently, help you grow as a person, or give you advice that feels like it was meant specifically for you. When you meet someone who seems to have a strong impact on your life, it is often Allah's way of showing you the path you need to take. For example, have you ever gone through a difficult time, feeling lost or without direction, and then suddenly you meet someone who helps you find clarity? Maybe it's a friend who shares a personal story that resonates deeply with you, or a religious scholar who reminds you of the beauty of Islam. These moments of connection are Allah's way of sending you guidance through the people around you. It's a way of saying, here is the help you need to get back on track. Imagine this. You're on a journey, walking through a thick forest without a clear path, and then you meet someone who shows you the way out, who lights a path for you, or gives you the map you need to continue. These people who come into your life at critical moments are like signposts, helping you navigate through the challenges and uncertainties you face. Sometimes you may not even realize the importance of these people until later, Maybe it's a teacher who encourages you to pursue something you are passionate about, a friend who introduces you to an opportunity, or a family member who teaches you valuable lessons through their actions. Each of these connections is part of a greater plan that Allah has for you to help you discover your purpose and become the person you are meant to be. Now, it's important to pay attention to the kind of people who come into your life. Those who inspire you to be better, to strive for good, and to stay close to Allah are the ones Allah has placed there to guide you. They help you see the blessings around you, encourage you to overcome challenges, and motivate you to do more with the gifts you have. These people are meant to uplift your soul and steer you in the right direction. However, it's also crucial to remember that not everyone who enters your life is meant to stay forever. Some people are only there for a season, to teach you a lesson or to help you through a particular stage of your journey. And that's okay. What matters is recognizing the value they brought and how they helped you grow closer to your purpose and to Allah. So how do you recognize these guiding individuals? Reflect on the people who make you feel inspired to do good, who remind you of your faith and who bring out the best in you. Ask yourself, who has changed your perspective on life? Who has helped you find clarity in difficult times? Who pushes you to be the best version of yourself? These are the people Allah has sent to guide you and to help you align with your true purpose. Be grateful for these connections. Each person who helps you grow is a gift from Allah, meant to support you on your path. Cherish their guidance, learn from their wisdom, and let them inspire you to pursue the journey Allah has prepared for you. Sometimes, the most profound lessons and the clearest signs of our purpose come from those around us. So, if you find someone who makes you feel closer to Allah, encourages you to use your talents, or simply helps you see the beauty in life, know that they are not just anyone. They are a sign from Allah to help you realize and fulfill your true purpose. Sign 4. Unexpected opportunities and miraculous open doors. Have you ever experienced a moment when an opportunity suddenly appeared out of nowhere at just the right time? Or maybe something happened that seemed almost too good to be true, like a door opening to a new chapter in your life when you least expected it. These moments are not coincidences. They are signs from Allah, guiding you to the path meant for you. When you're aligning with your true purpose, Allah makes things easier for you. You might have been struggling for a long time, trying to figure out what to do next, and suddenly, out of nowhere, an opportunity shows up. A chance meeting with someone changes your perspective, or an idea comes to your mind that leads to something bigger. These are all signs that Allah is clearing the way for you and leading you closer to the purpose He has created for you. Imagine this. You're standing in front of a series of closed doors, feeling lost and unsure of which one to choose, and then one door suddenly swings open, as if it was just waiting for you to step through. That open door is Allah's way of telling you, this is the way I want you to go. It's an invitation to move forward with confidence and faith, trusting that what's on the other side is part of your greater purpose. These unexpected opportunities can come in many forms. Perhaps it's a job offer you never applied for, a scholarship that allows you to study something you are passionate about, or an invitation to join a project that aligns with your skills and interests. Or maybe it's a simple conversation with someone that sparks a new idea, or a problem that gets solved without any effort from your side. These are all signs of Allah's guidance and His plan unfolding in your life. But why does Allah open these doors? When you are trying to find your purpose and you make efforts to improve yourself, stay close to Allah, and help others, Allah helps you by removing obstacles and opening new paths. It's His way of making things easier for you, so you can walk confidently on the journey He has designed for you. These doors may not be what you expected, but they are exactly what you need. It's also important to understand that sometimes Allah may close certain doors in your life. You might face rejection, lose an opportunity, or see a plan fall apart, and that can be disappointing. But remember, every door that closes is just as much a sign as the ones that open. When Allah closes a door, it's often to protect you from something that is not good for you or to redirect you to something even better. It's His way of saying, I have something greater planned for you. Trust me. So how do you recognize these open doors and opportunities? Pay attention to the moments of ease in your life, the times when something falls into place without much effort, or when you find yourself in situations that align perfectly with your passions and skills. When you feel a sense of peace about a decision or an opportunity seems to come at the perfect time, these are strong indicators that Allah is opening a door for you. But remember, recognizing the opportunity is just the first step. You also have to take action. When Allah opens a door, He's giving you a chance to move closer to your purpose, but it's up to you to walk through it with faith and determination. Don't hesitate or doubt yourself. Trust that if Allah has made a path easy for you, it's because He knows it's the right direction for you to go. So what should you do when you see these signs? Be grateful and take that step forward. Say, Alhamdulillah, all praise is to Allah, for every opportunity, big or small, and make the most of it. Remember that these open doors are a sign that you are on the right path and that Allah is guiding you closer to fulfilling your purpose. Every opportunity and open door is a part of Allah's plan to help you grow, succeed, and live a life that is meaningful and pleasing to Him. So the next time an unexpected opportunity comes your way, don't be afraid. Embrace it, make dua, prayer for guidance, and trust that Allah is leading you exactly where you are meant to be. Sign 5. Experiencing unexplained peace in difficult times. Allah's reassurance and support. Life is full of challenges and hardships, and it's normal to feel stressed or overwhelmed during tough times. But have you ever experienced a deep, unexplainable peace in your heart when going through a difficult situation? This calmness, even when everything around you seems to be falling apart, is a powerful sign from Allah. It's His way of comforting you and letting you know that you're on the right path. When you face trials in life, whether it's loss, failure, disappointment, or any form of struggle, it's easy to feel discouraged. You may feel that the world is against you or that things aren't going the way you planned. But in the midst of these challenges, if you find a sense of peace in your heart, it's a sign that Allah is with you, guiding you through the storm. Think of it like this. Imagine being in the middle of a stormy sea, with waves crashing all around you. Most people would be scared, panicking, and trying to find a way out. But you feel a deep calm within you, as if you know everything is going to be okay. This peace is not because the situation is easy or because you have all the answers. It's because Allah is sending reassurance to your heart, reminding you to trust Him. When Allah gives you this peace, it is a sign that He is supporting you through your journey. It's a reminder that no matter how tough things get, you are not alone. This inner peace helps you to be patient, to stay strong, and to keep moving forward, even when it seems difficult. It's Allah's way of telling you that the trials you are going through have a purpose, and they are shaping you into the person you need to become. But why does Allah give this peace? Allah knows that life is full of challenges and tests. Sometimes the path to your true purpose requires you to go through struggles that make you stronger and wiser. But Allah also knows that you need encouragement and support along the way. When He sees that you are trying to stay on the right path, to trust Him, and to work toward fulfilling your purpose, He sends this feeling of calmness as a way of strengthening your faith and reassuring you that you are exactly where you need to be. It's also important to remember that this peace doesn't mean that all your problems will go away or that life will become easy. But it does mean that Allah is giving you the strength to endure those challenges and to find comfort in Him. It's like a hidden blessing, one that allows you to stay hopeful and patient no matter what comes your way. How do you recognize this peace? Pay attention to those moments when you feel calm and content, even when facing difficulties. It might be during prayer, while reading Quran, or when you make dua, supplication, for help and guidance. You may also feel this peace when you accept that everything is part of Allah's plan, and you trust that whatever happens is for your own good. This calmness is not from this world. It is a gift from Allah to remind you to keep going and to trust His wisdom. So when you feel that peace, even in the most challenging times, know that it is a sign that Allah is with you. It's a sign that He is guiding you through your struggles and that these difficulties are part of the journey to fulfill your greater purpose. Take comfort in knowing that every hardship has meaning and every challenge is an opportunity to grow closer to Allah and become the person He wants you to be. What should you do when you experience this peace? First, be grateful. Say, Alhamdulillah, all praise is to Allah for the comfort He has given you, and trust that He will continue to guide you. Use this peace to stay patient, to keep faith, and to move forward in fulfilling your purpose. Remember that Allah is the one who brings comfort to hearts, and this peace is His way of saying, I am with you and I am guiding you. In the end, this unexplained peace is a sign of Allah's love and care for you. It's a powerful reminder that no matter what trials come your way, you are on the right path and Allah is guiding you towards something greater than you can imagine. If these signs have touched your heart or resonated with your life, then take this as a moment to reflect and seek closeness to Allah. Ask Him for guidance, trust in His plan, and embrace the purpose He is revealing to you. Remember, your purpose is not just about what you achieve, but about how you serve Allah and the people around you. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's spread this message so that others can recognize the signs Allah is placing in their lives. Jazakallah. There comes a time in every believer's life when the weight of the world feels unbearable and doubts begin to creep in. You may wonder if you're truly supported on this journey. But what if I told you that Allah is silently working behind the scenes, lifting you up in ways you might not even notice? In today's video, we will explore 5 powerful signs that reveal how Allah is quietly supporting you through every challenge you face. So, if you're seeking reassurance and inspiration, stick around. You're about to discover the divine presence that's been with you all along. 1. You experience unexplained peace during challenges. One of the most profound signs of Allah's support is the feeling of peace that envelops you during challenging situations. Despite the turmoil around you, you may find yourself calm and composed. This inexplicable peace is a reflection of Allah's presence in your life, providing reassurance that you are not alone in your struggles. The Quran reminds us, indeed, with hardship will be ease. Quran 94:6. This verse serves as a powerful reminder that Allah's mercy often shines through our most trying times. If you find yourself surrounded by chaos, yet feel an inner calm, take it as a sign of Allah's silent support. When faced with challenges, try to focus on your breathing and recite prayers or Quranic verses that resonate with you. This practice can help cultivate that peace and strengthen your connection to Allah. Furthermore, reflect on past experiences where you felt similar tranquility, recognizing them as moments of divine support. Remember, this peace is a shield that helps you navigate life's storms It's a clear indication that Allah is holding you close, guiding you through your difficulties. 2. Unexpected help arrives when you need it. Another significant sign of Allah's support is the arrival of unexpected help right when you need it most. You may be facing a difficult task, a financial struggle, or personal issues, and just when it seems all hope is lost, assistance appears. This could be a friend who reaches out, a timely opportunity, or a solution that comes out of the blue. This unexpected support is Allah's way of reminding you that He is always there for you. The Quran teaches us, and whoever relies upon Allah, then He is sufficient for him. Quran 65:3. So, if you experience sudden help in your time of need, recognize it as a clear sign of Allah's silent support. Take a moment to express gratitude for these unexpected blessings, as acknowledging them can deepen your awareness of Allah's presence in your life. Sometimes this help can come through strangers, reminding you of the interconnectedness of humanity. Keep your heart open to the signs, as Allah often uses others to deliver His support. Lastly, trust in Allah's timing. He knows when you need help the most, and His assistance will always arrive just in time. 3. You avoid harm without realizing it. Sometimes, Allah protects us in ways we might not even be aware of. This protection can manifest in various forms, often allowing us to narrowly escape situations that could lead to harm or negative outcomes. You might find yourself in a situation where you feel a sudden urge to change your plans. Perhaps you decide not to attend an event and later learn that something went wrong there. Or you may take a different route home, only to discover that the usual path was involved in an accident. These experiences are not mere coincidences. They are signs of Allah's silent protection in your life. It's essential to understand that Allah is always watching over us, even when we are unaware of the dangers lurking around us. The Quran beautifully emphasizes this when it states, "And He knows what is in your hearts." Quran 3:1-19. This verse reminds us that Allah is not only aware of our actions, but also understands our innermost thoughts and intentions. He knows what is best for us, and sometimes He guides us away from harm, even if we do not fully understand His wisdom at that moment. Reflecting on your daily experiences can help you recognize these protective moments more clearly. Have you ever felt a sudden urge to avoid a particular place or activity? This instinct could be Allah guiding you to safety. For example, you might feel uneasy about entering a crowded area or hesitant to meet someone new, and later discover that your intuition was right. These small nudges from Allah are essential to acknowledge, as they can deepen your appreciation for His constant care and guidance in your life. Cultivating awareness of these subtle cues is vital. Try to practice mindfulness in your daily life. Pay attention to your feelings, thoughts, and instincts. By doing so, you may start to notice patterns where you instinctively avoid harmful situations. Recognizing these signs can not only strengthen your faith, but also help you develop a deeper connection with Allah. Sharing your experiences with others can create a sense of community and inspire those around you. When you recount your stories of avoidance and protection, you may encourage someone else to look for similar signs in their life. These conversations can foster a greater understanding of Allah's support and remind everyone of the silent yet powerful ways He watches over us. By reflecting on these moments, you become more attuned to the blessings in your life, reinforcing your trust in Allah's plan and His unwavering support. It's beneficial to keep a journal where you document instances of protection you've experienced. Writing these moments down can help you see the bigger picture of Allah's guidance in your life. Over time, you might notice patterns and themes, revealing how consistently He is watching over you. Engaging in prayers of gratitude can also enhance your awareness of Allah's support. Thank Him for the unseen protections and blessings you may not fully understand. Remember, the more you acknowledge and appreciate these moments, the stronger your faith will grow, making it easier to trust in Allah's wisdom during future challenges. Finally, always remember that even the smallest acts of avoidance are part of Allah's grand design for your life, and each one is a testament to His love and care for you. 4. Your heart softens toward doing good. A beautiful sign of Allah's support is when you feel your heart softening toward acts of kindness and charity. You might find yourself more inclined to help others, volunteer, or support those in need. This change in your heart is a reflection of Allah's influence, guiding you toward goodness and compassion. When your heart becomes more open to doing good, it's a sign that Allah is working within you, inspiring your actions and thoughts. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "The merciful are shown mercy by the merciful." Sunan Abu Dawud. This hadith emphasizes the importance of mercy in our interactions with others. When you notice a desire to perform good deeds, whether big or small, it is essential to recognize this as a powerful indication of Allah's silent support. Acts of kindness can take many forms, from helping a neighbor in need to donating to charity, or even simply offering a warm smile to a stranger. As you engage in these acts of kindness, you may also notice a profound sense of fulfillment and joy within yourself. This feeling is not just a fleeting emotion. It is a reflection of your heart, aligning with the values of compassion and generosity that Allah encourages. The Quran reminds us, "And do good. Indeed, Allah loves the doers of good." Quran 2:195. When you act kindly, you are not only benefiting others, but also nurturing your own soul and deepening your relationship with Allah. It's essential to cultivate this inclination towards goodness actively. Seek opportunities to serve your community or engage in charitable acts, as these experiences can significantly enrich your life and the lives of those around you. Consider volunteering at local shelters, participating in community cleanups, or offering your time to support those who are less fortunate. Each of these actions not only makes a difference in the lives of others, but also reinforces the values of empathy and kindness within your own heart. Surround yourself with people who inspire you to do good. When you are in the company of kind-hearted individuals, their positivity and compassion can motivate you to become more charitable. Discussing your experiences and intentions with friends and family can also help create a supportive environment where doing good becomes a shared goal. Remember that when you encourage others to join you in your efforts, you multiply the impact of your kindness. It's important to reflect on the reasons behind your acts of kindness. Understanding that these actions stem from a genuine desire to please Allah can deepen your commitment to doing good. Whenever you find yourself hesitating to help someone, take a moment to consider how that small act could have a significant impact on their life. Recognizing the ripple effect of your actions can inspire you to step out of your comfort zone and extend a helping hand. Keeping a gratitude journal can help you track the positive changes in your heart and your life as you engage in acts of kindness. Write down your feelings, the good deeds you performed, and the responses you received from those you helped. Over time, this practice can reinforce your motivation to continue spreading kindness. Consider setting specific goals for yourself, such as committing to a certain number of acts of kindness each week, or participating in monthly community service activities. These goals can help keep you accountable and encourage you to actively seek opportunities to do good. Remind yourself that every act of kindness, no matter how small, contributes to a more compassionate and loving world. Your heart softening toward doing good is a profound sign of Allah's silent support, encouraging you to continue spreading love and kindness wherever you go. As you nurture this goodness within yourself, You become a vessel for Allah's mercy, inspiring others to follow your example and creating a positive impact in your community. 5. You find strength. You didn't know. You had sometimes. You may face challenges that test your limits, and in those moments, you discover an inner strength you never knew existed. This newfound resilience allows you to confront difficulties head-on, enabling you to overcome obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. This strength is a profound indication of Allah's support in your life, equipping you with the tools necessary to navigate your trials. The Quran assures us, "And whoever fears Allah, He will make for him a way out." Quran 65:2. This verse emphasizes that through faith and reliance on Allah, we can find the strength to rise above our challenges. When you find yourself in difficult situations, it is essential to remember that Allah is always with you, ready to provide the support you need. This divine assistance can manifest as a surge of courage, determination, or clarity that empowers you to take action. As you encounter hardships, take a moment to reflect on the challenges you have already overcome. You might be surprised to discover how resilient you have been in the face of adversity. Perhaps you faced personal struggles, such as illness, loss, or financial difficulties, yet emerged stronger and wiser. Each experience contributes to your growth and fortifies your spirit. Acknowledging these past victories can remind you of your inherent strength and encourage you to trust in yourself as you face new obstacles. Seeking support from your community can help reinforce this strength. Sharing your experiences with friends or family members allows you to draw on their insights and encouragement. Their presence can remind you that you are not alone in your struggles, and together you can overcome challenges more effectively. Surrounding yourself with supportive individuals who uplift you can further strengthen your resolve and motivate you to keep pushing forward. It is crucial to cultivate a positive mindset. Focus on affirmations that reinforce your ability to overcome challenges. Remind yourself of your capabilities and the support Allah provides. Engaging in daily prayers and reflections can help you maintain a strong connection with Allah, reminding you that He is your ultimate source of strength. Through prayer, you can seek guidance and solace, allowing you to feel empowered even in the most difficult times. It's also beneficial to practice self-care during challenging periods. Taking care of your physical and emotional well-being can enhance your ability to cope with stress and adversity. Engage in activities that bring you joy, whether it's exercise, hobbies, or spending time in nature. These practices can rejuvenate your spirit, making you more resilient to life's challenges. Another way to nurture your inner strength is to set achievable goals for yourself. Break down your larger challenges into smaller, manageable tasks. Each time you accomplish one of these tasks, you build confidence and reinforce your resilience. Celebrate these small victories, as they are steps toward overcoming the larger obstacles in your life. Journaling can be an excellent tool for recognizing your strength. Write about your experiences, thoughts, and feelings during tough times. Documenting your journey allows you to see how far you've come and how much you've grown. This practice can also help you process your emotions and provide clarity about your challenges. Remember that your strength can serve as a source of inspiration for others. When you share your story of resilience, you not only empower yourself, but also encourage those around you to find their strength in difficult times. Your journey can motivate others to persevere through their struggles, creating a ripple effect of hope and positivity. Always remember that discovering your strength is a continuous journey. Each challenge you face can unveil new layers of resilience within you. As you navigate life's ups and downs, keep your heart open to the lessons Allah is teaching you through your experiences. Embrace the idea that with every challenge comes the opportunity to grow stronger and more capable. Finding strength you didn't know you had is a profound sign of Allah's support. By recognizing this strength, reflecting on your past experiences, seeking community support, cultivating a positive mindset, practicing self-care, and setting achievable goals, you can navigate life's challenges with confidence and resilience. Trust that Allah is with you every step of the way, guiding you and fortifying your spirit to overcome whatever comes your way. Recognizing these 5 signs of Allah's silent support can transform your perspective on life's challenges. Remember, Allah is always with you, providing peace, help, protection, compassion, and strength. If you find comfort in these signs, embrace them and let them remind you of Allah's unwavering love and support. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content that uplifts and inspires. May Allah bless you and keep you on the right path.